What does that say?
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown.
Oh,
Was
hello.
I?
The giant squid. Okay.
They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own.
A friend.
Everything seems so distant now. As if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago. A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics. That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night.
There's all these areas
It's hard
with
to believe
stairs.
everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry. My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
But no, what I was saying was that there's stairs everywhere. And I'm wondering if we'll be able to lower the water level. Or if those are just spots where, like, you could just walk out of the water, you know. Back in the day.
There it is. The sanctuary.
But we're gonna head into our
So
ritual.
is this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
See if we transform or if we die, which will be very daunting to know. This is a really pretty area. It reminds me of Slime Rancher with all the like geometric shapes. If you have ever gone to like the quantum area with like all the phasing trees and stuff like that, it really reminds me of that. Alright, let's see what happened to this camp. Can we read these? No, they're just notes on
Another
the ground.
camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
Well, they probably used up all their supplies, right? And there was just the 2 of them, so they couldn't carry much.
My dear old pal. I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that?
Yes?
It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence. The ritual is made for the 2 of us, isn't it, Nora? I wish you could be here to...
No.
Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it. Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry? Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
It's not for everybody, buddy.
A library? What are you talking about, Harry? Was the blood of these creatures some sort of catalyst? Heavens, this dagger looks exactly like the one I have. Harry, what is this? It looks like the ramblings of a madman.
Poor Harry, he just wants to find out. He just wants answers. And he wants his wife alive.
Black ooze on a petri dish.
That doesn't look good.
My god. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking?
He probably wasn't.
These patterns look too familiar.
Oh no, there's blood in it.
Oh, I really hope this works.
This man. Oh my god. Well, that worked. Was there anything else over here that we have to see though? Oh, another camp. Sorry. We'll go in the temple in a second. I need to see everything. I need answers. Uh-huh.
So I have to put my hand inside?
It's not working. Interesting. What a... yeah, I guess.
Moby Dick. Its pages are hollowed out, and its shape is...
Are we trying to sneak a knife onto a plane? What happened? Is Moby Dick significant? Is this your white whale?
Camera. It must be Cassandra's.
It's a broken bulb.
Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph.
It is a little bit, concerning that she took a picture of him while he was sleeping. Was she trying to make sure he wasn't going to do anything?
Let's give it a try. Ouch! Oh! Ah! What was that?
Wait, but...
Looks
hold
like a
on.
tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
Oops. Oh. Oh. Wait, if my hand's still bleeding from this, why do we have to cut our hand open with a knife over there? That's the question. The $1,000,000 question.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Alright, so nothing we don't already know because we already did the altar. Let's head into the temple.
If he's behind that door, I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much would be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place?
Did they believe that your transformation was some sort of ascendance?
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Oh.
The stars are aligned, forming a constellation that I don't recognize. That is not the same sky you can see from Earth. And if that's not the Earth's sky, where am I now?
Sorry, I was like, oh yeah, look at this, look at the sky with the eyeball and the star, but anyways. I thought I meant like,
all these papers
they're
are
looking
riddled
up.
with incoherent doodles.
So my hand's gonna have the proper constellation, probably. Good to know. But no, I was like, oh, what an obvious, like, interpretation of the button, but then I literally looked up and I was like, oh, there's something to click on up there. Not me being humbled.
I wonder
Dragons?
what this means.
Gargoyles? Animals. Besides fish. So none of the symbols on the doors look like my hand. So it's not quite as cut and dry as I thought it was going to be. Good to know.
They carried these people here to test them. Like a challenge of some sort.
I don't know what that means. What happens when we
Where
click
is
on
this door leading me?
Okay, so she just writes all of them. So then let's go click on all of them and see.
A shining constellation. I better draw it. Constellations and stars. These people seem to worship otherworldly gods.
I assume this has something to do with opening or closing the ooze bit, but there's no like gear or anything in it. Oh! Oh, oh no. Okay. This one gonna do the same thing? No, those ones fall in place. So something. Oh. Oh, they all lean over. Okay. So it's not like a problem. Hopefully.
Circular stones with strange carved symbols.
This one looks like our hand.
These icons on the wheel are the same as the constellations I have on my hand.
So if I click on every wheel with this constellation, is that gonna work? Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, I got it. I'm gonna have to reorient the way I was thinking, like as far as I had to turn the puzzle on the oozy thing. But we got it. Can I look at
They
it?
took them to a throne room. That was the final step in the ritual.
A throne
What
room?
an odd structure, riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways.
So you either transcend or die, and then if you transcend you're considered God. Got it.
Maybe it only hurts the first time.
I don't think so.
Ah! The second also hurts.
Okay, so what did that change? Ah, we got another constellation. So we unlock the buttons, because we can't push this one, but we can push these. Okay, we got that door.
This place is like a labyrinth. They were submerged in black ichor. Harry seems to be on the brink of madness. But I don't feel the slightest hint of confusion.
I'm the sisters.
On the contrary, I feel my mind is more focused than ever.
Oh, we're back outside on the beach. I didn't notice
Come
this.
on. One more time. Ow! That hurt! Again.
This one took me a second, but I got it. The last one's gonna be a minute, I think. But we'll figure it out. Let's see what's behind door number 3. Same mural as earlier.
Black and white figures.
It's like chess. Ooh, okay, hold on. I think I figured this one out. I was like, oh, maybe there's a way to switch from black to white. But I think it's that button over there. So we have to get there first. But then I probably have to line up the black one in the left corner there on top before I go over. I just don't know which way it is, so maybe not. Maybe I can come back.
Good doggies. Or dragons. Whatever you are.
They're gonna be dogs. All good dogs. Okay, so here's the white ones. So then this one is the one back there. Well, that's interesting because that one's straight. And then those two will touch. Yeah, okay, so we just have to move that doggy over there. Got it. Alright, let's see if that's right. It made sense in my head. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so far so good. I think we did it. Time to get our fourth symbol. Fourth? Third. Fourth. Third. Fourth. Yeah. Fourth symbol.
Again? Seriously?
Where's it gonna fit? Oh. Fits actually very nicely. Yay! Okay. Solve that puzzle all on my own. Alright, now let's see how long it'll take us to get that last door open. Uh-huh. Got it.
All the doors are open. Where is the constellation I need to open the throne room?
Is this the throne room door? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to go in here and see what's in here. There is a portal, so maybe it's underwater. There's two portals. I guess want to come back. Alright, let's head down. Huh. Oh, what? It just... Okay, it's just like a hallway, basically. The heck? Interesting, I did not see that coming. I didn't even think about it, I was like, let's just take the portal. Didn't realize it was just across the room. Okay. Seemed kind of unnecessary,
Come
but okay.
on. One more time. Ow! That hurt! Again.
Alright. Time to head back. Got the final piece of the puzzle. Okay, so I assume that is the final constellation? Oh. Figured it out.
The door to the sanctuary is open. It's time to find out what's waiting for me inside.
I was trying to do that. I don't know if that is exactly that. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But we got the door open, so we're gonna head in.
There's something written in the floor. With blood. Forgotten? Haven't I heard that word in my dreams? What a disturbing mirror. Is it
Really
made
a
of
mirror.
black ichor?
It's one of those like waterfall thingies.
I feel like it is speaking to me. Oh, heavens.
Interesting. It is so dark. Can't see a single thing. Stone blocks moving? What do you mean? Okay, we just went in a circle. What does that mean? How do I get over there? Okay, so I assume there's some sort of opening on this side. I just don't know where. Because it's too dark to see. There we go.
My god.
Oh. Are you building the stairs for me? Thank you.
Nothing that happens here appears to respect the most basic rules of physics.
It's like Hogwarts.
However, as strange as it may be, it does maintain a peculiar harmony. Like the workings of a clock. Or a music box.
Okay.
Harry,
Who
is
is
that
that?
you? No, 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 no! Tell me this isn't you, Harry. It can't be
No.
you. It can't be. No, no. Why did you do it? Oh my god, Harry, no! In the end, you performed the ritual. You poor fool. But why? I don't understand it. Why? You knew it. You knew it wasn't going to work. You knew the ritual wasn't going to work. That's why you never sat on the throne. You didn't even perform the ritual, did you, Harry? But you wanted me to think that you had. You even left a lure to confuse me. But why?
What? A chess game? Okay. All the pictures are blank, everything's taken out. Let's open the door.
What really happened?
Oh, hello. So we have
The
to
only
talk about a place that
person with you
doesn't
in that sanctuary
obey
beach was
physics.
Cassandra. So if you didn't die, it had to be her.
Oh, she looks pure evil in that picture.
Did she use the dagger to open the gates and carry out the ritual? You tried to stop her, but it was too late. She shot you with your own gun and left you for dead, didn't she, Harry? Because Cassandra was ambitious and would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets here. The island fueled that hunger for knowledge. You had doubts about whether the ritual would work. But what happened to Cassandra cleared up those doubts. The ritual wasn't for people like you.
It's still sad, like, I'm glad it wasn't Henry,
The ritual was only for
but it's still...
people like me. But you refused to believe it until the island itself spoke directly to you. Hacha Falgafen. She is our daughter. That's when you finally understood. You understood what my fate would be if I didn't come here and carry out the ritual. A slow and painful death.
Nobody deserves to be mentally manipulated like that. It's still sad. Poor Cass.
So you faked your own demise and left your glasses near Cassandra's corpse. Those same glasses you never take off. And you sent me the package from Tahiti, Harry. Your picture, the key, the dagger. Another one of your scavenger hunts. And I took the bait. You made me come to this island, the same island where you almost lost your mind and your life, the same island where 4 members of your expedition perished. Why did you deceive me, Harry? You said you would never lie to me. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Why did you do this to me?
Yeah, especially if he's not here.
Because you knew that I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. Right, my love? Not even if staying with you would mean a slow and painful death. So the only way to get me to leave you was to make me believe you were dead. And you chose to live a life without me, so I could be who I really am. That's why you tried to deceive me. But I know you too well, my dear old pal. We've had so many years together, so many moments of love, happiness, understanding, friendship. A whole beautiful life with you. I know what you tried to do, but I can't let you make this decision for me, Harry. Either I embrace my fate and accept what I've always been, and leave you behind. Or I reject it, and return home with you, to relish the time that my illness gives us.
Don't make me pick.
It's my decision to make.
No. Don't make me do this. Oh no. Okay, so on one hand, it's not really fair to Harry if I return home, because he has to watch the whole decline, and at the end of it, like, it has nothing to do with me. Like, he still has to suffer after I'm gone. And he knows that I suffered while I was still there. And then, if I stay here, he doesn't know if I'm alive or dead. I mean, I feel like he just assumes that I'm gonna be alive because, like, this is where I'm meant to be. But also, like, do I really want to leave Harry? You know? If I accept my fate and leave Harry, we both know that each other is alive. But we'll, like, miss each other for the rest of our lives. You know? Like, I don't know if, like, there's other fish people involved in this area. Like, am I gonna be lonely? He's gonna go back to civilization. Maybe he'll meet someone else. But, like, if I go back and spend whatever remaining time I have left with him, like, it's just gonna be painful for both of us. Because I'm gonna suffer and he's gonna suffer knowing that I'm suffering, even after I passed. Okay, we're gonna... Oh my god, okay. I'd be curious to know the ratio on this, but I'm gonna accept my fate and leave Harry.
We had a really good life. But that's not my life anymore,
Because
is it,
he
Harry?
seems to be at
Not
peace.
after what I've been through on this island.
That's why he lured me
After
here.
all I've found out about myself.
Like, as much as he can, he's
I
at
don't
peace
fool
with it.
myself anymore. I have to accept what I truly am. And leave you behind. I'm going back home.
Okay. I don't think there's any, like, right or wrong decision, obviously. The player gets to
Lovely
decide what they want to
melody.
do.
I don't believe I've ever heard more than a few notes. Until now.
I'm confident in my decision, but I am curious to know what happens if you go the other
For
way.
years I thought I was sick. But the truth is, I was homesick. My poor health, the pain, the suffering. It was all because of how far I was from here. Everything seems so far away now. No trace of pain, no trace of sickness. Nothing besides this place. It's so pleasant to forget everything else. Nothing matters anymore. I'm finally one of the thousands of minds connected to the Ichor. Connected with the Elder God. Goodbye, Harry.
we're back in the water. We're gonna go find a fish village. A mermaid temple. Mermaid city. They did a really good job with the graphics on this. Everything looks so beautiful. Oh man. Is that a fish or is that like a vehicle? I don't know. But there's our fish god.
Efungblui awachnagel.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2, don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
All my life is empty since I went away. Skies don't seem to be so clear. May some angel sentry guard you while I stray, and fate be kind to join us some sweet day. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine. Sweetheart, may God bless you. Angel hands caress you, while sweet dreams rest you, dear old pal of mine.
Dearie, I'm so lonely. How I miss your smile and your tender loving way. I just want you only, want you all the while. May God decree I have you back someday. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine. Sweetheart, may God bless you. Angel hands caress you, while sweet dreams rest you, dear old pal of mine. I love you, Nora.
And I love you, Harry.
Even today, so many years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. I lied to you
Oh, it's some
for
older.
the first and last time. And even if it was to free you from pain, suffering, and death, I deceived you. But I've paid such a high price for my deceit, Nora. Fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life.
No.
With no other incentive than my work. Because that is the only thing I have now. My dear old pal.
Oh man. And part of me is like, well, I really wish he would have found someone else, but also like I guess she was the only one for him, but also I don't know, it's just it sucks that his life never felt fulfilled after she left. I would have loved to see a little bit more from Nora's side, but also I'm glad that we had closure on Harry as well. Because I would have been curious to know about Harry, so I'm glad that they threw that in. But now I'm more curious to see what happened to Nora, but we did spend an entire game with her, so I guess it's fair. There were quite a few people that worked on this game. I'm surprised. I'm also surprised it's not a bigger game than it is, like, as far as, like, people talking about it or, like, picking up on it. There's, like, a ton of different localizations and, like, translations, so that's pretty cool. Here, I'll show you, like, the amount of subtitles there are, because text language, here we go, subtitles, text language, Spanish, I believe this is Japanese, Korean, French, Italian, Dutch, Spanish, Russian, question mark, Portuguese again, Polish, Chinese, traditional versus simplified, I assume, and then English. Like, there's so many different translations. Like, they did a really good job with this. There's so many different options, and it's a really good story. Like, there are some holes, obviously, but it's just supposed to be like a Lovecraftian adventure. It's really good. It's really good. Really good game. I recommend you try it for yourself. Uncover the mysteries of this island for yourself. A lot of it wasn't too creepy because, like, it's a Lovecraftian game, so like a lot of Lovecraftian content or like material out there is a little bit more disturbing and unsettling, and like relies a lot on you kind of, or like your mind putting two and two together and kind of like scaring itself. I don't know, this was kind of a nice change of pace as far as like kind of like material. Just seeing it in a different light was really nice. But yeah, if you want to pick this game up for yourself, I think it is on Steam. I think I got it on Amazon Games for free. Like, it was one of the free games that you can claim. Also on Epic. I think I'm playing this off of Epic right now, so it was free at some point. I don't know if it'll come back around, but it's on there as well. Yeah, huge applause to the team, huge applause for the game. I really enjoyed it. Some of the puzzles were a little bit difficult. I did figure out about half of them, I think. The rest of them I did have to look up, and some of them just don't make any sense to me still. Like, going back even and just looking at them, I'm like, I don't know. But you are able to go back and play specific chapters again. So like if you missed some journal entries or like secret objects, because I didn't know about secret objects until I looked up one of the puzzles and it was like, oh yeah, by the way, you can grab the secret photo. That's in like the hut in this chapter. So yeah, so I highly recommend you go ahead and play it for yourself. Maybe pick the other ending and see what that one was like. I'm definitely gonna go back and try to 100% this because I want to know what all the different secret objects are for myself. So I'm gonna leave you all here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you toss a like down below. Check out the game for yourself. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game that we cover on this channel. And I'll see you all then.